This is Salt Lake Academy taking on Mountain Ridge Varsity Soccer, SLA in white, kicking it out of bounds, playing against Mountain Ridge in red. White kicked it out of bounds deep into Mountain Ridge territory, forcing Mountain Ridge to play from the back early on. Parker on defense, ball kicked back and then cleared up by red. White, Gerald is able to get there. Gerald swings it over to Tyson. Tyson cuts back in the middle, back over to Gerald. Regains possession and chips the ball up high to the left-hand side, looking for Tyler, and it's going to be Henry who gets there to Tyler. No, ball tackled away and it kicked out of bounds. It'll be Griffin throw-in down by the corner flag on the left-hand side. Parker will be throwing the ball in. Throws it to the top of the box to the feet of Alek. Alek lays it back off over to Parker. Parker tries to chip it in. It is cleared out by red after a deflection. Ball bouncing. Henry is able to get there. Henry gets the ball loose, gets it over to Tyler. Tyler back over to Parker. Parker switches the field over to the far right-hand side looking for Tyler. Ball headed back by red, and Tyler is hustling for that ball, keeping it to the right. Tyson, sorry. It'll be a white throw-in. Tyson throws the ball deep into the box, headed by Tyler, and it will roll to the feet of the Sentinel keeper. And he picks it up and yeets it over to the right-hand side. Ball played up past midfield and recovered by Henry on the left. Cuts back a little bit too much, falls down, and red is able to get it past midfield. And that will be recovered by Brock, who resets it over to Bryson. Bryson kicks it over to the left-hand side, over to Parker. Parker lets it take a bounce, gets over to 31, Jose. Jose intended for Gerald, not there, and a foul called against the Sentinels. Alek being pushed in the back. It'll be a free kick from the top of the defensive third for the Griffins. Jose launches that ball up high into the center. It's headed away by red. Gerald is able to get ahead on it to Alek. Red fighting for the ball. Gerald is able to get it over to the left-hand side, completes the pass over to Henry. Henry moving down the left to the streaking Parker. It's a little bit too much in front of him, and red will clear that down the right-hand side. Jose gets there first. Jose then switches the field over to Tyson, but Sentinels get there first. And it is kept in bounds, towed out by Tyler. Sorry, Tyler is able to keep that in bounds, gets it over to Brock. Brock back over to Hassan. Hassan in the center to Gerald. One touch up to Tyler, back over to Gerald. Gerald now switches the field to the left-hand side, trying to get over to Henry. Henry dispossessed. And red now approaching midfield in the center, playing it up the slot, and it's deflected by Jose. Lucky bounce to him, gets over to Gerald. Gerald to Tyler, and a second foul called against the Sentinels. It will be Griffin free kick. This free kick will be about 10 or so yards before midfield. Jose right-footed over the right-hand side again, targeting Tyson. Not there. The Sentinels get there first. Sentinel back line plays it to the right-hand side. And Henry is able to break up a tackle, gets the ball away in traffic, keeps it in bounds, lays it off over to Parker. Parker looking to dish it somewhere. He gives it back over to Jose. Jose swings the ball back over to the center, over to Brock. Brock about 10 yards before midfield on the right-hand side, brings it past midfield, plays it up intended for Tyson, and the ball gets through Tyson. His pass is broken up by red, and the red defensive line clears it past midfield on the left-hand side. And it will be Brock who gets there first, about 28 yards out. Plays it farther right over to Hassan against the right-hand line. Hassan plays it in the middle to Alek. Alek plays the ball back over to Brock. Brock back to Bryson. Bryson at the top of his box in the center. Kicks the ball. It's brought down by Red. And it is going to be kept in bounds. Red in the attacking third. Inside the box. Slots it in the middle. And it rolls in. The Sentinels go up early. The score 1-0.
Mountain Ridge.
Cross one.
Mountain Ridge goal scored by number 9, Joaquin Russell.
Trying to body it out, and I ran around him and got
Griffins load up the left-hand side. Tyson is going to kick it off. Gerald kicks it over to high left. Kicked up again by Red. And brought down by Parker just at midfield on the left-hand side. He plays it back over to Jose. Jose swings it over to the right-hand side over to Brock. Brock up to Gerald. Gerald immediately pressured, gives the ball to Jose. Jose back over to Brock on the right-hand side. Brock to Hassan, up against the right line just before midfield. Hassan in trouble, gets the ball to Tyler. Tyler back over to Jose, a heavy touch there, and the ball is dislodged, and Brock is able to make the turn, and a late foul called against Jose. It will be Sentinel free kick at the top of their middle third. An opportunity for the Sentinels to run a set piece. They elect to play the ball back instead. Playing the ball over to the right-hand side. Henry challenging, gets the ball loose. Henry fighting for the ball. Henry moves the ball into the center, allowing his team time, and the ball is tackled away. Foul called against Mountain Ridge, and it will be SLA's ball about 5 yards before midfield. Gerald gives the ball over to Jose. Jose keeps the ball on the left-hand side over to Parker. Parker slots it down over to Alek. Alek dispossessed. Mountain Ridge will get the ball. The defensive line gets there. Parker is able to get the ball up over to Henry. Henry swings over the right-hand side, intended for Tyson. Mountain Ridge gets there first. Hassan now on defense. Gerald is able to use his hip and get the ball out. And Tyson is able to cut the corner on the right-hand side, gets past his man. And the call is wide throw-in. Hassan throws the ball back over to Gerald. Gerald circles the ball back, continuing against the right line, plays the ball back over to Brock. Brock to Gerald. Gerald then gets the ball up in the middle, intended for Harper. It's too much there. Mountain Ridge now attacking on the left-hand side. Brock sliding in. It's a one-on-one with the keeper again. Shot, and it's going to go well wide right. And the Griffins avoid a second early disaster. Ball back in play. Bryson turns the ball around and gives it over to Brock with the high press. Brock gets it up at the top of the box. Given up. Cleared out. It's Mountain Ridge at the top of the box. Stuffed by Jose. Jose still battling in the box. Ball dislodged. No foul called yet. And there's a foul called and a penalty given. The defensive line for the Griffins are having a hard time early on in the game. There's only about 10 minutes into the game, and Mountain Ridge has had 3 solid chances, their third one coming up here with the PK. Bryson will be in goal. Ref gives the whistle. And down and buried in the left-hand corner, putting Mountain Ridge up 2-0.
Mountain Ridge! Sentinel goal, scored by number 19, Brody Tarwater.
Ball back in play, kicked off over to Alek. Alek gives the ball over to Brock. Brock over to Jose. That ball is almost intercepted again. Mountain Ridge now on the right-hand side. And it rolls out of bounds. The call is a white throw-in. This will be Parker, throws the ball in, headed over by Tyler. White is going to get there first. It'll be picked up by their center back just past midfield. Center back kicks the ball high up at the left-hand side, and Bryson is there to scoop it up. He immediately yeets it over to the right, intended for Tyson, and that ball is kept in bounds. Tyson is able to get there. Tyson approaching midfield, and no foul called. Mountain Ridge now on the left-hand side, bringing the ball into the center. And Mountain Ridge now in the attacking third. Ball slotted up in the middle. A diving header, and it goes in. Mountain Ridge up 3-0 early on in the first half.
Sentinel goal scored by number 9, Joaquin Russell.
And it looks like Griffins are making a substitution. Jose coming off, and it is Jett coming on. Gerald moving back to center back. Harper kicks the ball off to Jett. Jett swings over the right-hand side over to Hassan. Hassan, his pass is intercepted by Red. Red now on the left-hand side. Ball's dislodged, and Bryson will be there to pick it up. Bryson, right-footed, intended for Tyson, and that is going to go out of bounds. It will be red throw-in about 10 yards before midfield on the left-hand side. And that ball is thrown out of bounds. It will be Hassan throwing the ball in. Tyson is able to get there. Red will emerge with the ball on the left-hand side, and they complete a pass there, and the call is a foul against the Griffins. Red looks to put the ball up quickly, swinging it over to the right. Ball chested down, nice touch. Ball kicked up over the far right-hand side, headed down by Brock. And the ball goes in. The score is 4-0.
Go Sentinel! Mountain Ridge goal scored by number 11, Juan Pardo.
Kickoff again for the Griffins. Tyler kicks that one to the far right-hand side. It will be headed down by Red. and it rolls out of bounds. It'll be Jett who picks it up. Hassan throws the ball into Harper. Red is able to get there first. Brock gets that ball headed down. It's picked up by Henry. Henry slips and falls. And Red now on the attack on the right-hand side. Ball slotted in the middle. Broken up by Brock, and it is Parker who's having to get there. Parker turning to the outside. Red will get to the top right corner, slotted into the center. Red in the top of the attacking third. They slow the pace down a bit, played far wide left, and they tried to kick it in. It is deflected off of Tyson there, and it goes out of bounds. Hassan throws the ball down the line. Red gets there first. The ball dislodged, and it is going to be Henry who gets there, tries to get it over to the center. Red gets a toe on it, slows things down. Henry is right there to maintain the pressure. Goes off of his chest, and it will be Red throw-in at the top of their defensive third on the right-hand side. Ball thrown down the right-hand side. They connect a pass. Gerald battling for the ball. Red keeps it on the line. Gerald is able to cut the corner. Plays it in the middle over to Jett. Jett over to Brock. Brock over to Gerald. Gerald right foot to the left-hand side. Connects with Henry. But Red is able to clear that one, and it goes to the top of the bleachers on the left-hand side. It will be White throw-in at the top of their attacking third on the left-hand side. Parker throws the ball to Tyler. Tyler heads it to Harper. Harper, that ball will be chased down by Hassan. Hassan up the middle, picked up by Tyler. Tyler on the right, lays it off over to Tyson. Tyson in the box, ball crossed, and he's called offsides. Red puts the ball back into play on the left-hand side. Entering the bottom of their middle third, slotting the ball up the left channel. Tyson is able to get there first. Tyson gives it to Brock. Brock, under pressure, is able to get the ball away, but Red will recover. Red maintains possession. Tyler gets the ball out. Maradona move by Tyler, gives it over to Tyson. Tyson working the right-hand side line, gets past his man, keeps it in bounds, kicks it to the far left-hand corner. Harper's, and no, that ball is cleared out by Red. It'll be White throw-in at about 16 yards out on the right-hand side. Harper throws the ball over to Hassan. Hassan crosses the ball in the middle. Brought down by Henry. Henry to Tyler. Henry trying to turn things around over to Alek. Alek over on the left-hand side over to Parker. Parker left-footed, swinged over to the right-hand side, and kick cleared out by Red. Red at midfield. Playing it over to the far right-hand side. Parker hustling to get there. And he kicks it over to Bryson. Bryson plays it over to the right-hand side, over to Brock. Brock under pressure. Pass, gets past midfield, but Red defensive back line will get there first. Ball is chipped up over to the right-hand side now, and it rolls out of bounds. It'll be White throw-in at the top of their defensive third. Parker throws the ball into Gerald. Gerald from 15 yards within his own box kicks the ball up. It's headed up by Red, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be White throw in on the left-hand side just before midfield. Parker to Henry. Ball cleared out by Red on down the right-hand side. Gerald brings it down. Gerald plays the ball over to Brock. Brock at the bottom of his middle third places the right-hand side over to Hassan. Hassan a few yards before midfield. His pass is deflected, and Brock is able to clear it out. It will be Red throw in just past midfield on the left-hand side.
Mountain Ridge substitution, number 16, Dallin, 0. Coming in for Joaquin Russell.
Ball thrown down the left-hand side. Tyson gets a toe on it. It will be Red throw in deep in their attacking third. Ball thrown in, headed out by Brock. Red will maintain possession. Alek putting pressure on. Ball shot, deflected by Jett. Inside the box, swung over to the right-hand side. Red crosses it. Gerald is able to get there, and it rolls out of bounds. It'll be corner kick for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Left-footed kick, medium height, and cleared out at the goal line by Parker. And a foul called against the Sentinels. It will be a free kick about 27 or so yards out. Parker puts it in play to Gerald. Gerald back over to Parker. Parker slows things down, gives it back over to Gerald. Mountain Ridge with a high press, hungry for another goal. Ball slotted up the middle channel. Red gets there first, and it will be kicked into the box, and Bryson will be there to pick it up. Bryson rolls the ball over to Gerald. Gerald playing the ball up the middle, intended for Henry. Red will pick it up. And their keeper lobs it up over the left-hand side. Brock is able to head that one out of bounds. It'll be Red thrown at midfield. Red throws it down the left-hand side. They're going to make the curt turn. Inside the box, sliding out. That is Brock using his right foot. It'll be Mountain Ridge corner kick, their second or third one of the half. Mountain Ridge gives the signal. Ball kicked up high, headed back, almost connected. It'll be goal kick for the Griffins.
Mountain Ridge substitution, number 12, Bridger Nielsen.
Harper coming out for the Griffins, and RJ coming on.
SLA sub 25, RJ Wilson.
Bryson kicks that ball up high, brought down by Red. And they have a ball on the right-hand side, inside the box, about 6 yards out. Parker challenging. Red still with control, looking to cross it over. Parker's able to deflect it. It's bobbled. It will be another Mountain Ridge corner kick.
we do something special, boys? Can we do something special here?
Mountain Ridge gives the signal, left-footed kick. It'll go all the way to the other outside far, and it will be Griffin goal kick. And a substitute for the Griffins, Alek coming out, and Ryder, I believe, coming on. Bryson kicks the ball on the left-hand side, headed up, chested down by RJ. That was Tyler who headed it. RJ with the ball, challenged, using his body, is able to maintain possession, tripped up, stays on his feet, plays it to the right-hand side over to Tyson. Tyson just down the top left corner of the box, cuts back. Moving down by the 5-yard line, ball shot, and it will go behind the post. Deflected is the call. The call is corner kick in favor of the Griffins. Tyson gives the signal. Right-footed kick up in the center of the box, headed by Red. Henry hustling to get there. Red keeps it in bounds. Henry with the challenge, brings it over to the left-hand side, about 18 yards out, cutting back onto the inside, dispossessed. Red with possession, and that ball goes off of, the call is off of White. It'll be Red throw in at the top of their defensive third. Red throws the ball into the center. Swung over to the left-hand side. RJ and Tyson challenging. Red recycles back. Ball inside the box. And they're able to clear it up to midfield. They have a runner on the right-hand side. He's trying to cut in. Gerald on defense just outside the box. Mountain Ridge lays it off. Bringing the ball back over to the top. Ball swung over to the far left-hand side now. Tyson challenging. Shot, and it goes over the crossbar. And another substitute for the Griffins. Henry coming off. And Fiuza coming on. Bryson with the right-footed goal kick. Ball headed down by Red, and it will roll out of bounds. It will be White throw-in. Hassan throws it down the right line to Tyson. Tyson tried to get it to Tyler. And Jett with the tackle. Tyler's able to pick up the slack. Tyler lays it off on the left-hand side over to Parker. Parker slows the ball down, then chips it up down the middle, headed away by Red. And it will be White throw-in. White throwing at the top of their attacking third on the left-hand side. Parker looking to throw the ball to Fiuza, RJ, or Tyler. Ball intercepted, but Tyler's able to pick it up. Tyler about 16 yards out, looking to cross the ball, and it's scooped up by the keeper. And Mountain Ridge rolls the ball out over to the left-hand side. RJ challenging. Mountain Ridge plays it to the far right-hand side now. Slots the ball up the middle, and they're able to connect with the pass. It'll be Fiuza off of his foot. It'll be Red throw-in. And Red makes a quick substitution.
Mountain Ridge substitution, number 7, Spencer Stubaki.
And that ball goes off of Ryder's foot, so it'll be Mountain Ridge throw in at the top of their middle third on the right-hand side. Mountain Ridge throws the ball in, chests it down, maintains possession, resets the ball back to the midfield, to their center back. Center back plays it on the left-hand side. Jett on defense, now Hassan. Ball being moved into the center, swallowed up. Red breaks through inside the box at the 6-yard line. Shot! It goes wide left. And another substitute for SLA. It is Gerald coming off and Jose coming back on. Ball kicked by Bryson up on the right-hand side, headed back by Tyson. RJ is able to get there first, up against the line, stutter steps, is able to get past his man. RJ cuts back more into the center, plays it up in the middle over to Tyler. Tyler challenged, and it is a corner kick in favor of the Griffins. Tyson gives the signal, run up, right-footed kick, medium height, batted down. Red hustling inside the box to get there, starting the counterattack. Tyson trying to cut off the channel, and that ball is kept in bounds by Red. Hassan is able to hit the ball up, and injured player, Tyler, down on the ground on his knees, is able to get back up. Brock will be taking the free kick from the right-hand side, about 8 to 10 yards before midfield. Ref gives the whistle, right-footed kick, deep in the center, brought down by White. Tyler at the top of the box, shoots, deflected by Red. Red looking to maintain control. Fiuza gets a toe, and a foul against Mountain Ridge. It'll be a free kick opportunity. About 25 yards out, slightly on the right-hand side, and it looks like Parker will be the one taking the kick. Mountain Ridge with a 4-man wall, about a yard inside the box. Ref gives his whistle. Parker runs up right-footed, bends it, and the keeper is able to jump to his right-hand side and block it. Mountain Ridge rolls it out to the right-hand side. They kick it up to midfield. It's brought down by Jose. Jose gets it to Tyler. Tyler intended for Ryder. Red is able to intercept, though. Ball dislodged by Jett. Ryder with the tackle and a foul called against the Griffins. It'll be a red ball just past midfield. Ball played to the right-hand side. Red marching down the right channel. Parker dislodges the ball, gives it to Fiuza. Fiuza to Jett. Jett, right foot swinging over to the far right-hand side over to Tyson. Tyson is able to get there. Tyson moving down the right-hand side, just looking across the ball, and it's deflected out by Red. It'll be a corner kick for the Griffins. And a substitute for SLA.
Substitution number 12.
Hassan
number
coming
9,
off.
Russell.
And Raf coming on. This looks to be Ryder taking the corner kick. Signal given. Ball gonna go well far on the right post and picked up by the keeper. Ball rolled out to the left-hand side for Mountain Ridge at the top of the box. Ball played. It is picked up by Parker. Parker to Tyler. Tyler in traffic is able to slow things down. Get some help from Jose. Jose moves over to the left, gives it over to Raf. Raf up. Tried to get to Ryder and a advantage called. Red. And there is the foul against the Griffins. It will be a red free kick from the top of their bottom of their middle third. Ref having a couple of words with Ryder. Ref gives the whistle. Right-footed kick over to the center, and it'll be headed up by Tyson. Tyson to Tyler, who chested down. Tyler gives it off over to Tyson. Tyson dispossessed. Red now on their attacking third. Picked up by Jose. Jose slots it over to RJ. RJ using his body on the right-hand side, beats his man. RJ bringing the ball over, trying to get over to Ryder inside the box, and this keeper is able to scoop it up. He yeets it over to the left-hand side for Red. Red brings it up about 10 yards before midfield, takes a moment to control. RJ is able to maintain, ball dispossessed. RJ regains control though. RJ gives it to Jett. Jett over to Parker on the right-hand side. Parker swings the ball. It's deflected by Red. Jett brings the ball down. Gives it to Tyson. Tyson plays in the middle. One touch from Tyler over to Jett. Jett slots in the middle. Kicked out by Red. And that ball is out of bounds. The call is white throw in. Parker immediately throws it in over to Jett. And a pushing foul against Red. It'll be a free kick. Ryder lining up on the right-hand side. This one about 25 yards out on the right-hand side. Ryder gives the signal. Ball bounced, deflected, headed out by Red. Jett trying to control it. Red. And a foul called against White. Red puts the ball into play quickly on the left-hand side. Red past midfield and a foul against Parker. It'll be Red free kick. And the ref trotting over to talk to the keeper. Ref gives his whistle. From in front of the white bench, Red plays it down on the ground on the left-hand side. Ball swung over to the right-hand side for Red. Red in the attacking third now, playing it to the far right-hand side, about 15 yards out. Ball deflected and out of bounds. It'll be Red throw in by the corner flag. Immediately thrown in, ball crossed over into the center, headed up, and it will be goal kick for the Griffins. And Griffins making a quick substitution.
Mountain Ridge substitution, number 18, Ruger Benson.
Looks like Tyson is coming off. And Bryson kicks the ball on the left-hand side. And the ball goes through just outside the box. Brock shielding, and Bryson is able to pick it up. Ball rolled out over the left-hand side over to Jose. Jose at the top left of the box. Right-footed kick on the right side. A bit heavy, and Fiuza is able to get there. Plays it back over to Brock. Brock about 23 or so yards out past the goal line. Plays on the left-hand side over to Jose. Jose to the left to Fiuza. Fiuza left, nice touch. Ball intercepted. Raff trying to get there. Red now on the right-hand side in the attacking third, playing it up just outside the box. Brock is able to get a toe on it. Fiuza diving, and a foul called against Red. Ball played from Jose to the right-hand side over to Brock. Brock leading the ball out, gets it over the right-hand side, intercepted by Red. Tyler's able to cut him off. They'll get the ball to Parker. Parker gets the ball to Ryder. Ryder in traffic, still with the ball, cut off. Red will intercept it and kept in bounds, it looks like. I believe that is Juan. His pass intended for Ryder goes out of bounds. It'll be Red throw-in just before midfield. Red throws the ball in at midfield now. Ball dislodged Parker, and a foul called against Red. Parker places the ball down. Parker chips the ball up high into the center, headed back by Fiuza, I believe. Raff now with the ball. Red dislodges it. Red now attacking on the right-hand side. They play the ball into the center. Brock is able to clear that ball out. Gets it over to Tyler. Tyler over to Ryder. Ryder circles back over to Brock. Brock under pressure plays it up to the right-hand side over to Juan. Juan cuts back, looking for help. Keeps the ball. Moving into the center. Tries to play it up. Intercepted by Red. Red at the bottom of the middle third. Now moving to the right-hand side, crossing midfield. Slots the ball up in the center. A 1-2 there. Red now in the attacking third. Red about 27 yards out. Ball dislodged, and it is going to roll out of bounds, and the call is corner kick for the Sentinels. Ball played on the ground, deflected shot, blocked by White. Red will recover. Red, ball dislodged by Fiuza. Tyler chasing the ball down. Red will get there first. They'll lay it off. That Parker's able to intercept it. Trying to get it to RJ. Red will recover at midfield. Center backs kicking the ball to the far right-hand side. It goes out of bounds, and it will be White throw-in.
You're good, Easton. Next one. Hey, get set. Jett, that's your midfielder. Pass him off. Alex, right up.
Raff throws the ball in to Jett. Pass is intercepted. Ryder to Raff. Red will emerge with the ball. Nice move. Red puts the ball up. It's deflected and picked up by Bryson. Seconds left in the half. Ball yeeted out over to Tyler. Tyler over the right-hand side to Parker. Parker trying to get the ball down the line to Juan. Red intercepts. Red plays the ball into the center. And Raff is able to... That is the half. The score, 4-0 in favor of the Sentinels.